Hello YouTube, my name is Tison and I'm a retail trader or retail investors. And today I'm starting out these channels to actually share about my opinions, my knowledge, especially in finance and investments. And I'm gonna talk about it and probably help some retail investors, some beginners. And today my topics will be about sharing one of the active trades that I'm still in. It's called MRK, this ticker symbol MRK, and I'll be talking about how I look at these stocks from technical and fundamental analysis side. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And please don't take it as an investment advice because um, your investment will depend on many aspects. So, and if you want investment advice, seek for professional investment consultant. Yeah. So look at basic of this ticket, and we have this company called MRK company. So it's basically in the healthcare industry. Healthcare traditionally should be like a defense industry, and you should have low correlation or even negative correlation with the market. So generally, when the market doesn't do well, you should perform good. And let's look at the fundamental analysis. To talk about this, and we have two different valuation model, which is discount cash flow and relative valuation model. Relative valuation model is more like using the financial ratio analysis, such as price to sales, price to earnings, price to book, those ratios to actually do the valuation. While the discount cash flow is kind of like you discount the future cash inflow and calculate the net present value for the stocks to be the share price of it. And these two valuation models, the DCF, I'll say is more like absolute valuation model, and it is really hard to get a very precise one because it is hard to predict the future cash flow, since we are, as a retail investor, we don't really have that much information about the prospects and potential of the products. Like, you might want to do it and talk about what you think about the product will do in next 5 or 10 years. However, that might not be the same expectation with the market. So I'll say DCF, probably we don't really want to do it right here. So I'm trying to do my valuation using relative valuation model. So my approach is to actually use this ratio called price to sales, because for these stocks we can see that actually for the last 5 years we have very stable price to sales ratio, range from 4 to 5, and with a really low standard deviation of 0.39. So we can really conclude that the average 4.7 and the upper price to sales to be 5.11, while the lower price to sell to be 4.34. And this upper and lower value is just using the average plus 1 times of the standard deviation, or minus 1 times, yeah, to get a lower. So we can see that with the data I put in, the sales in million for the last 5 years, and we actually use this data to calculate the expected growth. Then I put in the expected holding period to be 2 years. I can calculate my expected stock price in next 2 years. However, in this place, I actually look out for some like short-term opportunities. For the current year, 2023, it has report 3 quarters of the financial reports, 1, 2, 3, and 144, 150, 159, respectively. Now we're only left with the last quarter, which is forecast to be 144 by the company itself. And generally we see that the earning forecast is kind of pretty precise. The range of the surprise will be around 5% for these stocks. So I'll say we can actually use this forecast value into our projected total sales. So after we consider the projected total sales with the price to sales ratio, we can actually calculate the expected price by the end of 2023 last quarter, which is next February, next January. By next January, by next February, I expect these stocks to go up to 112 on average. And to be optimistic, it could go up to 121, but pessimistic is $102. At the time when I was looking at these stocks, it was priced at $101. So in terms of the average situation happen, I could make around 5.4% in 3 months, which is pretty good. And in terms of pessimistic situation actually happen, I don't really lose much. I can even make a little bit. So I would say this trade is actually a very low risk trade. Yeah. So that's why from the fundamental side, I decided to take this trade. And from my technical analysis, we can see that actually when I was decided to buy it, when I was looking at it, it was like around mid of November. Yeah. So it was around here. We can see that the price actually landed at this support resistance or supply demand or structured zones, anything you like to call it. It's kind of like the price that have the gain of takeover. The buyers and the sellers are a bit imbalanced and they compete there. So you can see that this price level been respected many times. When initially push up to here, it got rejected, push up again, rejected again. After break it, comes down, buyers are waiting right there and price up, down, support again. So after this, all this comes up here, got buyers push it, break it, buyers buy it right back up, sells it again, and it was right there. I bought it here at $101.70 something. Yeah, so I bought it there, and after that I saw this. Actually, I added up a little bit, and now I'm in the green. And my target is around 112, as we did just now. It's about this resistance as well. So I'm looking forward to manage this trade in December and January. So just to show you guys, this is the position I'm actively in. Sorry to have these Chinese words here because I put my settings of the broker to use the default language as Chinese. Yeah. So you can see that the ticket number is MRK. The current price $104.77. My cost is $101.7, and currently have a 3% of the return. Right now have a 27% of the holding. So yeah, that's kind of it. That's kind of my MRK, this analysis here. I want to do it as a recording to actually record my investment journey. And if you like this video, leave a thumbs up please. And if you have any ideas or comments or questions, feel free to leave a comment in these videos. And if you like this kind of videos, I'll probably keep doing it or talk about more general markets and what's my approach. So that's all. Thank you so much, and see you guys in next video.